Thank you for joining us for another episode of Just a Guy in a Truck. I'm your host, Stanley, and this week we've got Chris Stofle of Lionheart Estate Sales to ride along with us as we clean up the city, one conversation at a time. This episode, we're going to talk to Chris about his entrepreneurial journey, some options as you are moving on in life or moving out in life, and just some general normal Oregonian Salemite questions. If you like what we're doing, please like, comment, and subscribe. I guess we're supposed to talk about something. Just leave a comment about hell yeah, brother. Just say hell yeah, brother. I don't know. I want to say thank you so much for everybody who's watching. Apologize for the couple week spot here, but we've had some filming issues. We've got new microphones, so hopefully the audio quality sounds really good. Yeah, let's just jump into it and go get Chris.
For safety.
For safety! All right. Here we go.
Let's go.
Chris, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Okay, so we are going to go pick up some trash and have a little conversation. The name of the game, we drive around, we have a conversation, we pick up trash. At the end, you get to guess your weight, and then when we leave, you'll find out how close you were to your actual weight, and then we'll take your final weight and we'll put it up on the whiteboard. Sound
Awesome.
good?
Sounds great.
Got a little bit of stuff out south, or in North Keizer. We got some stuff out in south. I was kind of thinking we'll hang around the Englewood, Highland neighborhoods and see if we can pick up along the streets there. But we are currently in Keizer, so we'll go do Keizer first.
Sounds
Anyways, backstory. The microphones are they're not so sensitive that they pick up a lot of noise outside the truck, which I like, but it does still kind of sound echoey in the edit.
Okay.
Backstory. So Chris, you came out, you were born and then, no, I'm kidding.
Oh, gosh.
So, Chris, you own Lionheart Estate Sales.
Yes.
And kind of, how did that walk us through the before, the climax that caused you to start the business and where?
Well, I always kind of grew up garage selling with my dad. I saw his hustle, I would say. He'd go to a garage sale and turn around and flip the items before they're not on eBay, but he'd go to a pawn shop and flip the items a lot.
Oh.
So he'd go there, buy something, $5, go to the pawn shop, which was not far away, and sell it to them for $20. And I'd see him do that all day long. We do that almost every single weekend. I would even start buying my own stuff at garage sales and going to the pawn shops with him and do that as well.
Okay.
It was fun.
That sound that's pre-internet. So,
Yeah.
or well, not pre-internet, but kind of before eBay.
Before eBay, I don't know how my dad thought of the idea of doing that, but he was a natural born hustler, obviously.
Right.
I grew up super poor, so everything really helped out. So him providing that really meant a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't work a traditional job because he had mental disability.
Okay.
So that was his way of making something happen.
That's super cool. That's a very heartwarming story. It's despite his disability, he still overcame.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It definitely it's very inspiring, and so I did that for a long time with them.
Mm-hmm.
I went to high school, obviously, and actually my dad died 5 days after my graduation.
Sorry.
So that was hard to deal with, obviously.
Obviously.
And dealing with that transition. Then I was working, doing some stuff on the side on eBay at this time. Then finally started helping out with another estate sale company owned by my aunt.
Okay.
She showed us the ropes, and then worked with her for many years. Kind of as a side hustle as well. Like you can't do it full time when you don't own the business.
Right.
But then I lost my mom.
Okay.
Then it was like reality was really hitting in. The depression mode. Of like how hard this life is, and when you're having to go through transitions like that, it's not easy.
Right.
Then I saw a need, and I wanted to help people because I understood the pain they were going through, and I understood that these transitions need to be held by professionals. I've been buying and selling practically my whole life, but a good decade at this point. So I started Lionheart to help people.
So the name, we'll go into that further, but why the name Lionheart?
Well,
I feel like that's a Wizard of Oz reference a little bit.
No, I'm not a Wizard of Oz reference. I sometimes a lot like the lightning strikes with a good idea.
Okay.
I would feel the same way about this one. It just randomly popped in my brain. I didn't understand why, but then it kind of revealed itself to me. Well, if you look at a lion, for instance, they're courageous.
Yep.
And they're strong.
Mm-hmm.
Then the heart aspect didn't make sense for a little while either. But I'm a Christian, so the Lion of Judah and the heart behind it is Jesus.
Okay.
Fulfilling the prophecy and helping people.
Okay. So you take a really, I guess you really leverage your brand off of service to others.
Yes.
That would be a fair thing to say. Okay.
Because it is hard to do this. Like,
sure.
Pricing is hard, but like there's a very physical.
I've done garage sales. I hate doing garage sales. I can imagine what it's like for you.
Yeah. The problem is a lot of our clients are elderly, and they have already passed away, and the children cannot be there.
Sure.
So, being able to provide a service where you're doing a lot of physical aspect of stuff and the knowledge behind it to help them price adequately and maximize profits is all what we're about. And doing it with compassion and understanding because we've been there before.
Right. So, well, excuse us, kind motorcyclist, sir. So you started Lionheart. How long ago? When did you establish the company?
I started in 2021.
Okay. And so you've been at it for 4 years now.
Yeah.
Cool. So what has it been like since?
Well, at first, trying to make the transition of clients hiring us and doing the building blocks. I feel like every good thing must start with a solid foundation.
Sure.
And that's what we were working on the first couple of years, is the solid foundation of just providing honest quality service, so people can afford it, but also so people can really understand just the solidness of it,
Right.
Then up to now, like, I finally was able to make the full transition to become full-time in it. Because I was having to work
Doesn't that feel so good?
Oh, yeah. When you're able to work full-time for yourself to help people, it's probably the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
Because I was working 2 jobs doing this at the same time, and now this year I finally was able to let go and fully help people anytime that we're able.
Got it. Okay. So you've been, I guess, doing it full time for a year now, but you were doing it kind of on a weekend.
Yeah.
Got it.
We try to ask for about 2 weeks prior to estate sale to set up.
Yeah.
So it was able to give me enough time in general to do both and provide for my family.
Right.
I had to provide for my family first, before I really could make the transition. But my wife has been such a team player. She's so knowledgeable with stuff that I'm not that familiar with. I don't go to the grocery store, for instance, and know the pricing for every little thing. She's very she knows.
Right. She's like, no, that's this much.
Exactly.
My wife's the same way.
My thing is more of the antiques or specialty items.
Right.
Hers is more of the everyday. How much does this cost today in the store?
Right. Gotcha. Got it.
We have a full-time employee too, so.
Oh, that's sick. I wish I had a full-time employee. Got one part-time worker.
Yeah.
I can't even say employee. Not yet. I'm trying. I'm working on it. I am looking for the road to get.
I'm pretty sure there's an alarm going off.
Is there an alarm going off?
It's not mine. Mine will go off at 8.
Are you hearing an alarm? Should we pull over and check the camera? This is one of those awkward moments in the filming. Maybe we'll edit it out. Maybe we won't. But there's a bunch of dumping apparently in a ditch on Wheatland.
I'll check it.
Huh?
Oh, we're still going there.
Yeah, we're still going. I think you're just hearing the squeaks of the truck.
Oh, yeah. I'm not used to those.
Yeah, this is an old one. This is an old truck. I love it.
It sounded like one of the. It sounded kind of silent in a way. But yeah, man.
Like this?
No. It would sound like an alarm. Like seriously, just like one. Hey, obviously.
No, my phone's not alarming, so your phone's not alarming.
But yeah,
it's got to be the truck, and the truck doesn't have any normal alarms on it, so it's just got to be normal squeaks and bangs. It's an old truck, okay. But the where I'm looking for, there's a road that runs parallel with this on the hop fields.
Yeah.
And there's some dumping in a ditch over there, and I'm trying to find how to get to that road, if I can even get to that road. So we may have to
go straight and take a left right up here. I think. I swear I know where.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to call it. I don't want to take the L on it, but I've had to take the L on stuff before, and it sucks.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to take the L and try again. Then you got to try again.
Yep, I get it.
But yeah, so you have an amazing wife. You have an amazing company. You got a full-time employee. That's all. That all feels. Is that the road? That looks like the road.
That looks like the road.
That looks like a road for sure.
We know it's a road.
We'll come up to this.
Maybe that's one. That's the one.
Maybe that's the road.
Oh, that's gonna be a sharp turn.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
This old girl can. This old truck can handle it. We're gonna go down. Hopefully, we don't get yelled at. It looks very country.
Oh yeah.
So just watch ditches. If you see something, say something. Like terrorism.
Like there. Tire.
Okay, so tire. Every time I mention tires come up, everybody talks about tires. I want to do a tire episode. Tires are incredibly expensive, which is why I think they are the things that always get dumped.
Mm-hmm.
So by weight, they're like $10 per tire. And if you think about like how much a tire weighs, it's like 20, 30 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
20 pounds at the dump is $1. So it is 10 times more expensive than anything else at the dump.
Yeah.
It is highly cost prohibitive to get rid of tires. And the thing is once you've gotten rid of them, there's really not much you can do with them.
Yeah.
It's really, I don't know why we haven't come up with a better idea on how to roll our vehicles across the road. Maybe somebody will come up with better technology.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We all drive tanks.
Oh, I would love that. Could you imagine a little grandma in a tank?
Yeah.
Maybe playing some death metal? That would be something. My wife would be, she'd be playing, not death metal, she'd be playing punk rock or something. Mighty, Mighty Boss Tones while she's just driving down the avenue in a Sherman.
My wife would be playing like 90s hip hop or 2000s hip hop.
Hell yeah.
You know?
A little bit of Usher.
Usher, you know.
Yeah.
Little John, you know.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Anyways, so Lionheart Estate Sales establishes all this cool stuff. So, I guess what's your favorite story in, like, your favorite person or your favorite, like, estate sale that you've helped, your favorite job that you've done?
I always think it's an honor to help anyone.
Sure.
I'm trying to think.
Like, if you had to, if you could do one, the one you'd do again every time if you could do it. Your favorite one.
Trying to think here. You know, it's always cool to do fancy houses or fancy items, you know,
Sure.
expensive things to sell. You know, large items and make lots of money type of thing.
Sure. Yeah.
But I had a customer last year and he lost both of his parents as well.
Yeah.
In tragic ways, one after another.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in Dallas, and I would say that was my favorite one to serve just because I related to his story a little bit.
Yeah.
And he lived out of state, and he really was having a hard time.
Yeah.
And having to help him, called him, telling my mom on his side, and being there for him. It wasn't about the items, which he had awesome items. It was about connecting with the person.
Being able to, like, take that burden off of his shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And carry it for him.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Yeah. No, I've got a couple of those, and I'm just like, I love that.
Yeah.
And it's like watching somebody cry when you, like, fix the problem for them. It's like,
Yeah, and I've had that happen too, where
stop, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
No, I'm getting emotional.
it's a very emotional process. And,
Yeah. I can imagine.
And he was a dude, obviously, and he had a lot of emotions. And
Sure.
you deal with you deal with anyone and everyone that needs a service, obviously. But
Right.
yeah, that was a tearjerker for one. I
Yeah.
thought about it when we were there. I thought about it when after. Now I'm thinking about it again. It's still sad, you know, and
Right.
it's still it cuts you deep, you know, but you're helping someone. I always felt like in this time of my life, I was meant to serve people.
Yeah.
And being humble enough to serve people when they really need it is really an amazing opportunity.
Right. Yeah. All right, now for the real gotcha question. What was the one you had to do it again? You'd shut the company down. The one you hated doing the most. If you can talk about it, or if you feel comfortable talking about it.
Well, like I said, I always think about, like, it's always an honor, even if someone don't have the best experience.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people assume their items are worth $1 million. I always say $1 million is dramatic because
Right.
sometimes people think their stuff is just so dramatically worth a lot of money when it's really hard to sell. You know, it's across the board hard to sell for anyone and everyone, not just me or not just, you know, the market demands what the market demands.
Yep.
And when the market's hard on, for instance, like furniture, and
Yeah.
it's an old piece of furniture, I can't sell that item for very much. And
If at all.
if at all. And sometimes I like to help, you know, if this doesn't sell, it's going to cost you $50 with this guy
Right.
to remove it. or maybe I can give that away for free. Do you trust me with that, sir?
Yeah.
And a lot of the times they do, and I'm trying to make my clients as much as possible, even at the very end. Even if I have to take a loss, I would rather lose $5 and my client pay 50.
Sure. No, that makes 100%. I mean, it goes back to the service thing, right?
Yep.
Are you seeing anything?
I don't see nothing. This road is clean.
I'm
You drove down it before when you were tipsy or something.
no. Well, this was a tip from somebody, and I know
right by my house or stuff.
I know the tip is good because she sent me a video on Facebook Messenger. I forget her name, so I'm gonna call it and say, you know what? I remember. Does this loop back?
I think this leads straight to Keizer.
It feels like it goes back to Keizer, but I'm like, I don't really know. I do remember hop fields being in the video that she sent. So I see hop fields here. If we don't see anything in the ditches, I'm gonna call it a loss, and I will come back on the next video, or I'll try and come back on the next video.
Try.
Listen, I do a good job. I miss.
Hey man, this service that you're providing right now, conversations and cleanup, is kind of an awesome thing. So
dude. This whole thing, I was like, because I drive around, I see it all the time. Everybody thinks I do cleaning, but I actually do driving. I drive probably as much as I spend with my customers, as you know.
Yeah.
They're about equal. All right, I'm not seeing anything.
Let me put my GPS in to make sure we're gonna go the right way, right?
Well, I mean, worst case scenario.
Yeah, no, it's still. Around. Yeah, no, you can still keep going straight. I was right.
Okay, good, nice. We're on our way back to Keizer, so then we'll just keep checking the road.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. There was a couch and a fridge. There was some stuff. I don't know. She sent me a GPS pin and everything. I was
you're using your phone to film. So.
And I am using my phone to film, so I can't even look it up. Anyway, but yeah, so when I started this whole thing, I was like, how can I get paid to pick all this up? Which, I'm not going to lie, that's pretty selfish way of looking at it. Or, well, not selfish, but, from a business perspective, I'm thinking of new ways that I can feed my family.
Yeah, that's not selfish.
Serving the community. And then I was like, you know what? Let's do this whole thing. Let's try this create content, get people in the truck, and then maybe people will pay to watch the content and we can have a cleaner city. Yeah. And then it just kind of morphed from that into this marketing gig. So it's marketing. I'm not gonna lie, I don't hide it. But damn it, it is so dang fun. I think it was Allie Virtue and I were talking about it, and I was like, this is I could just do this for fun.
Yeah.
That looks like a couch.
It's a tire.
That is a
giant tire. Pick it up.
It's a couch for somebody. No, those look like they're supposed to be there.
They do, but I'm just thinking about how expensive that one would be.
Well, actually, so those tires you can't get rid of at the normal waste facility. You got to take those all the way up to Malala.
Wow.
Yep.
That's an extra fuel.
That's a bit of an oof. Well, and they're heavy. Ooh, they're heavy.
Well, this is a pretty drive right here.
I mean, we could just have a little moment.
Oh yeah. The birds are flying.
But no, this has kind of turned into just something that I don't even really care. I do care, right? Because I don't want to waste a perfectly good Saturday where I could either be helping customers or be helping, spending time with my family or working on the back end to do this. But it's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun doing this with, people I'd call friends, people I'd call associates.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the thing is, now you know a little bit more too about a person, and they know more about the service. They know about the person behind the service.
Yep. Yeah.
It's hard to have those personal conversations all the time. I have some on my website. The about section. You know, I have 5 children, so
Jesus.
yeah.
I have 4, and that feels like a lot sometimes.
Yeah. 5 is a good number, though.
I mean, at that point, they kind of just take care of themselves, right?
Yeah. How old are your kids?
2 10-year-olds, 13-year-old, and a 14-year-old.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we are entering the teenage years.
You are there, man. You're about there.
We got one that's about to start driving, and he's already, dude. He's about to turn 15.
He's pumped.
He's already studying his learner's permit. I told him, I said, buddy, you gotta pay for it yourself.
Yeah.
I did tell him. So my I know exactly. That does that whole loop.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. I grew up in Keizer. I grew up like less than a mile away from here, and I never even knew.
It was a long, long time ago.
It was in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
But so my my ex-wife, her car was basically purchased for her, and I had to buy my own vehicle.
Yeah.
Probably confirmation bias for me to say this, but I have yet to be in a serious vehicle accident, and she has been in multiple serious car accidents.
Ugh.
And I think part of that has something to do with learning good driving habits when you first start driving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I drove very responsibly in my younger years and built good habits.
Yeah.
I still do stupid stuff. Like, I got so much grace for humanity by just driving, because you realize that it's someone just as dumb as you are behind an automobile doing their best.
Yeah.
You know? But I learned that I learned good habits because this was the one vehicle I had to purchase. I worked super hard for this car, and it wasn't given to me. And so my hypothesis is if you have skin in the game on your first vehicle purchase,
Mm-hmm.
you are gonna develop good driving habits. However, I don't want my son to have to buy a beater like I did. Like, I remember so many times my truck left me stranded in a parking lot.
Oh, you had a truck. What kind of truck?
1988 Chevy S10.
Okay.
Loved that truck. It left me stranded multiple times, and I still loved it.
My first car was a 1982 Toyota Corolla.
Hell yeah. It's a Corolla.
It was actually really cool. I loved it.
Well, it's your first car.
Yeah.
So we have an agreement with our kid is we will pay for half of the vehicle up to $3,500. So if you want a $7,000 car, we will pay for up to half of it. But you have to meet us. We will match you dollar for dollar up to $3,500. And I think that that's a good deal.
Oh, that's a great deal. Can I be your son? $3,500.
I mean, my thought is, right, because I bought my truck as a salvage title.
Uh-huh.
And it was $300. Mind you, this was back in like 06.
Yeah.
So 05, 06, where you could buy a $200 car and it would still run. Not well, but it would run.
Yeah.
Now you're looking at $1,200 for a pile. You know? And I don't want my kid to be stranded. I don't want any of my kids to be stranded.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, I try to teach them about auto mechanics, but kids these days, you know, they don't want to learn.
I get it. Every time I try to, because every once in a while I'll try to change my own oil just to,
Sure.
you know,
Yeah.
just because.
Yeah.
And they never pay attention, ever. So eventually, I think they will, and they'll want to learn, and so on and so forth.
Just keep trying.
Yep.
But yeah, I think $3,500 gets them a $7,000 car, and that's not going to break down on them.
Yeah. No, they'll be good.
Like, it's not a great car, but as far as first cars go, I think it's
I think as long as you're above like the $5,000 mark ish, you're pretty good. And I think I'm gonna do a hand-me-down situation with my oldest son and let him use my car that I drive now.
Yeah.
Then by then my SUV would get paid off, so I'm gonna buy another vehicle.
Yeah. God, having kids and then having a parking lot full of vehicles.
Yeah, but they're gonna pay their insurance. They're gonna pay for gasoline.
Yeah.
They do help me though. You know.
Yeah.
They like to
come in garage sale. You're creating a new ring of entrepreneur.
They really are. They Landon, one of my sons, is like, yeah, when I'm older, I'm going to be a substitute teacher and work for Lionheart. Isn't that so cute? Like, he's going to be the brains behind it, I'm sure, one day.
One day, he's got it. He's got it in spades. The kids gifted, as they would say.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, so back onto the conversation. I let ADHD drive this bad boy a lot.
Oh yeah. You have that disease too.
Disease? No, superpower.
Yeah.
So the what question do I want to ask? Oh, okay. Let's get into a little DIY. I like asking about DIY because I like helping my customers, even if I'm not the solution they choose, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like telling them, I'm like, okay, if it's a money issue, I understand. Here is how you can do this as cheaply as possible.
Yeah.
So, obviously, if you want to sell all of your stuff or empty your house out, the correct idea is to hire, obviously, Lionheart estate sales, but probably an estate sale company.
Yeah.
Just if you want it done right, done it the best, you hire Lionheart.
Exactly.
That's a joke. Exactly.
No, it's
but
the truth.
if you wanted to do it yourself,
okay,
and hold as much of the returns as possible, what is something people can do to maximize? Like, what are the steps that you would take to maximize your? Thank you. Good, didn't go.
I will say,
like, maximize their returns on their.
I'm gonna hit this question with two different ways. I think you're gonna make more money if you hire us, no matter what.
Okay.
No matter what, if you have an estate sale and you want to make the most amount of money, you're gonna hire us because we're gonna maximize everything for one. We know the right prices and our signage and our professional premium. Everything that we do generates more money. Like.
Well, you also have like a little entourage of resellers that follow you, right?
We have resellers, we have the right connections, we have a following.
Right.
Most people that do it do not.
Okay.
Even some estate sale companies do not.
Okay.
So we're full-time in this. We're not part-time gigging anymore. So that means we can dive into our customers and give them that quality every single time.
Right.
If I said to someone how to make the most money, I would say hire us. Okay. If you don't want to and you're like, no, you're still skeptical, these are the steps that I would take.
Okay.
So, first of all, I would get good, clear signage that say the word estate sell, because the word yard sell don't do good in the terms of that world.
So like garage sale, yard sale.
Yeah, garage sale, yard sale. If you're having a true estate sale, use true estate sale signs.
Okay.
Because that wordage really does matter.
Okay.
Clean and crisp. It does not have to be complicated. Estate sale with an arrow, kind of like mine is. Besides, mine says Lionheart on top. Lionheart estate sales, they're perfect.
Okay.
I get complimented on my signs all the time. You can see my sign on my website, lionheartestatesales.com. to give you an idea.
Okay.
But simple signs, then I would say do your research, but also keep in mind that inflation even happens in the market of items. People will ask $1 million for an item that's not worth $1 million. Right. For instance, like Beanie Babies. People say, hey, I've been collecting these for years, and they thought they were going to retire on these Beanie Babies.
Right.
Some people have them listed for like $2,500 each because they're rare. And
that seems excessive to me.
Oh, shopping carts. You saw those, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
I love shopping carts. Shopping carts, by the way, shopping carts add an additional 60 pounds to your weight. That's the rule. So, because we're not throwing these away.
We're recycling.
We will take them back to the stores, but you don't get to, they're not going to be in your final weight.
Okay.
So you get an additional because of that. But anyways, clear signage.
Clear signage. And when you're researching items, look at sold items. If you're looking at eBay, for instance, look at sold items or sold auctions, what they're actually selling for. If you see one item that sold for $500, for instance,
okay, that's
one item. Then you might find another one that says $250. Then another one that says $600. Then you do a median value.
Small pushback. Okay. All right. That was I was going to do some pushback. So I've done that where I went to a garage sale and they had the full 5-piece set in really good condition of the Disney Hercules plates.
Yeah.
Which those are highly sought after.
Yeah.
And they wanted $100 for the set.
Yeah.
You look at sold comps on eBay and the set goes for $100.
Yeah.
And it's like, why would I purchase this?
So you're not asking for eBay prices because you have to tailor to eBay people to make money on those items. Or I would just take those items and sell them on eBay then. But then you have to deal with shipping and cost. eBay's still going to take $100. That $100 is going to shrink to like maybe $70, $75 at the end of the day. So would it make sense for me to ask for $100
at a garage sale?
At a garage sale?
At an estate
it's
sale.
probably not going to sell there anyway. So we do discount that, even on eBay prices, depending on the item.
So the person who would sell it on eBay can still make money. Right?
Yeah.
So that way you sell it for $40 for the whole set, so they can at least make a small little $30.
Yeah, and most eBayers want to do it half off. They're like, oh, but you still want to they can come on half day if it's still here then.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's go get some.
Mic off.
Okay.
We don't want to lose the mics while picking up the debris. It's right over here by Freddy's, so we can go over to our local Fred Meyer. I know I mentioned this, and I like to mention it every time we do grocery cart pickups, because if the grocery cart's not in disrepair, or if it's in disrepair, then we throw it away. But we recycle it. We don't throw it away. But most of the time we like to return them because, and I mentioned this to you, grocery carts are really expensive. Like, they're for a custom grocery cart. Your local grocery store can spend anywhere from $400 to $700 for a single grocery cart, and then you think about how many grocery carts they have: 100, 200. Mm-hmm. So they have, just in grocery carts, they have, $300,000-$400,000 worth of investments there. Yeah. And for every grocery cart they lose, they have to account for that. My thinking on this is if I'm owning a grocery store and I'm going to lose, if I guarantee I'm going to lose 10 grocery carts a day, I'm going to have to replace those, which means my prices of my goods need to reflect that cost. Yeah. So my thought is returning grocery carts lowers grocery prices. Yeah. Or at least keeps them justifiably, I think,
Yeah,
One of the best things that you can return is a grocery cart.
I agree. Anything helps with 4 or 5 kids, right?
Right. I mean, even if the price of macaroni stays, doesn't go up two pennies. It's 2 more pennies I got in my wallet.
Yeah, and their wallet.
And their wallet. And your wallet. I mean, think about the absolute money savings that we're providing for the entire community by just returning grocery carts.
Oh, yeah. And job security.
So, I got this thing. I am a stickler about grocery carts. I think you should be putting your grocery carts in your corral. I hate going out and seeing people just leaving grocery carts in the road. Actually, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll notice that I tag cart narcs. Have you ever seen cart narcs? There's a couple right there. There's one that's torn up. I don't feel safe pulling over right there. And it's important to get the grocery carts. Not worth risking my life for it.
Yes.
So cart narcs, they do awesome. You definitely, if you do not know who cart narcs is, you should definitely watch it for some good laughs. Like freaking hilarious watching it because he's a officer, but he just walks around parking lots and then people who don't return their carts, he like stops them. He's like, woo, 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 woo. He's like, why don't you put your cart away?
Oh, wait. No. I've seen that guy before, and he'll, like, do the... He'll throw the sticky thingy on.
The magnets on people's cars. And I'm like, dude, it's hilarious. Like, and, you could make the argument that he's harassing people and whatnot. But, like, put your cart back. Like, it's not hard. Like, you'd be like, oh, well, I'm disabled. I'm not... You walk to get the cart? Like... I'll give you the fact that if you need a motorized wheelchair and you leave it in a handicap space, like you leave it in the like hashed out like space. Like I'll give you that. Outside of that,
there's no
excuse.
Yeah, no excuse.
Wow, you're fast.
I try.
You're so fast. Those Celsius are really good.
Oh, well,
anyways,
you said he doesn't drink them, liar.
I have had them. I just, you know what?
I don't drink them all the time.
We just stopped to drop off those grocery carts that we just picked up.
Yep.
And then I had to empty, and Chris had to top off. So we'll leave it at that. Anyways, we're off to go clean up some furniture in Highland neighborhood. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing right now. Anyway, because that's where our kids go to school, is at Highland, and one of my kids goes to Highland, and we live in North Salem.
Yeah,
like that's our home.
I live in North Salem. 2 of my kids go to Highland.
Yeah, you just had one that went to Parish, right?
Yep.
Oof. I mean, not oof. That's fine. Oof. One of mine just left Parish.
Yeah.
He moved on from the old school that is in the middle.
Yeah.
Anyway. What were we talking about?
I was gonna say something.
Okay. Say it.
I feel like I call an estate sale company like a unicorn company. A lot of people know we exist, but they don't realize that we exist at the same time. With the business world, I don't think they understand. And I'm saying this for...
Like, people don't... Like, when they're cleaning out their house and stuff like that, they don't realize that... It doesn't click in their head. They're like, I know estate sale. I've been to an estate sale. I know those companies exist. But when they're doing it for themselves, they don't realize. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that plus like in general with like the business community, like I consider myself as a true businessman. We're making real revenue. Right. We're providing a good quality service to the community, and not just the community, the elderly community for downsizing. Like our services provide such a good service to people that really, really need them. Right. That like really need them. We provide donation assistance to local community. We help the community so much, and I would love the business community to see how much estate sale companies do. So they realize that we're a real business that does real change, not just employing someone, but like helping people and helping the community out. So I had one guy one time say, "Hey, I'm going to come to your estate sale company. It has a pretty popular channel." I was like, "Oh, you should definitely come." Never heard back, and I really hope that he comes because like we do such a good job at presentation and
well, that's a lot of it too,
you
right?
know?
Like presenting the things that you're selling in a like every time there is definitely a difference between for me. Like I love going to yard sales. I'll be honest, I do throw on some of my own branding. What do you see down there? You see anything?
No, but I know where it wants some. Well, just go where I tell you.
Okay. We're going.
How about that?
Jeez. All right, I guess.
You go up, you can take a right, and you're going to take a left.
Take a right here or just keep going straight?
Well, it doesn't matter if you go straight one more block or not, because either way.
Buenas noches. Anyway, every time I've ever gone to an estate sale, like professional estate sale versus, like there is just like, these people know what the heck they're talking about, which actually probably helps demand better prices. There's a table right there.
I would not count these people because that's just their daily life.
You're saying that table isn't?
No, that's their daily life.
Okay.
They might.
These are your neighbors, kinda. Essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to take a right.
You're going to go straight down this road a little bit.
Straight down the road.
Man, that's a nice truck right there.
I don't know. Did Alpha Wolf decals do that for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did mine. They did.
Yeah,
mine's cooler.
I told you about them.
Yeah. No, well, yeah.
Well, wait, right? Keep going straight. Oh, they moved it. Are you making me look like a liar?
Are you a liar?
They had stuff right here the other day. They finally, they cleaned it up.
You're a real
Your
turd.
competition did it for you.
Hey, as long as stuff's getting clean, I don't give a crap.
Yeah.
I do not care.
Hey man.
We can all win making the world a cleaner place. We all win when the world's a cleaner place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I go to an estate sale company, though, I get like when it's. I know 4th Street's it's pretty rough. Oh, man, come on.
There has to be some trash in this place.
Highland just became the cleanest neighborhood in Salem.
Yeah. Weird.
I don't.
It's news to me.
I don't know about all that.
So yeah, Alpha Wolf definitely hooked us up.
Yeah, they did ours as well. Michael's gonna come and be in the truck. I think at some point.
Nice.
Not anytime soon. I don't think. I don't know. He's got to get back to me. Michael, get back to me. His wife Shelby is amazing.
Yep.
She's so great.
So you knew them before I told you about them?
It's like estate sale companies. I knew of them.
Okay.
I didn't, they weren't forefront in my head. And then you said something, and then I was like, I should go there.
Yep.
All right.
That's what happens.
That's how good referrals happen.
Shelby's very nice, and they're all nice.
Yeah.
He likes cool stuff too. He hasn't came to one of our estate sales yet.
He needs
to.
He
has specific tastes in certain items that I have not yet found.
Oh, okay.
I do that for people, by the way. I want to say one thing real fast.
Okay.
If you have something that you're looking for, a specialty item, I call myself a secret Santa, secret shopper. I will look for that stuff. I had a message yesterday from someone, hey, keep an eye out for a bench I want to put on my front porch. I do that for people. I have a long list of people.
I do that too. Like if somebody's getting rid of something and my friends are like, oh, I need this. Because I would much rather, because getting rid of things, it breaks my heart when I have to throw things away that I know that they're not quite donatable.
Yeah.
But they're not trash either. Mm-hmm. You know? Actually, maybe we need to talk about that. Like what's donatable, what's not donatable. because we both work very close with that world.
Yeah.
But maybe that's a conversation for another person. But maybe we could take a crack at her.
What's donatable and not donatable?
Right.
I think it depends on who you call.
That's true.
Or who you use. So each place is different. So Habitat for Humanity is going to take all your building or equipment, doors, windows, lots and lots of stuff. But they also take other stuff also because they have a thrift store as well. So I feel like they take the most and wide variety of items because he'll take screws, screws and nuts and bolts.
Right.
And most other companies will not do that. Super Thrift was really good. Teen Challenge. There's something right there.
Oh, a little box spring. Let's grab that. I've got a comment on that because I just did a estimate on a hoarder house yesterday, and most of it was destroyed. It typically is in a hoarder house, which is sad. I got a whole thing about hoarding, and I actually have it's trauma response, and it's a whole thing. I could go deep into it if I wanted to, but I don't want to right now.
Yeah.
But one of the things that they had that was actually still in great condition, they had a massive book collection, which is super hard. That's super rare. One of the first things that gets destroyed in a hoarder house are books.
Yeah.
But I looked around and the most you could donate was a shopping bag full of books.
The best place to donate books is Goodwill on Portland Road, the bins.
Okay.
Portland bins. They'll take most books. And even if you have a truckload of books, they should take most of them.
Oh, okay. Well then, now we're information sharing.
Exactly.
Let's grab this box spring here real quick.
Awesome. Take me along the ride.
Taking my time on my ride. Copyright.
Oh yeah, he can't sing that. You sound just like him too.
I am tone deaf. Listen, if you see me out doing karaoke, the only song you'll ever see me do is probably "Country Roads" by John Denver. Love that song.
That's a great song.
It's a good song, and I can actually sing it, and I sound decent doing it.
I've never done karaoke.
Oh man, really? No?
Never.
Oh,
but I'm trying to learn a really complex song to impress people. I have it. I partly memorized it already. So I'm preparing myself for the day of karaoke.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever heard of the song Alphabet Aerobics?
Yeah.
So I'm memorizing that.
All right. Yeah, who's that by? I forget who that's by.
Wouldn't that be so fun though? All of a sudden, someone picks that type of song.
Doesn't Daniel Radcliffe? He did that performance on one of the Tonight shows. On Jimmy, yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon.
That's crazy. That is a really tough song.
Yep.
Anyway, no. So you should go karaokeing. It's a lot of fun.
My past life here, I play guitar a little bit.
Okay.
And I've done talent shows, but I'm not good at guitar or singing. But I would do open mic nights as well. Mm-hmm. But I never did karaoke. Mm-hmm. But that was a lot of fun. I did that in high school. My friends always liked guitar and singing and stuff. And I write music a little bit myself still. I'm a poet as well.
And you didn't even know it.
Yeah, I'm very diverse.
What do you think?
Nothing yet. What, do you see something?
I see a TV.
You see a TV?
Yeah. It's an electronic, so that has to go in the back. We'll just grab it real quick.
I keep forgetting to take off my
You're
Mikey.
fine. I did too. I didn't even turn on the camera. There you go. That'll fall out and hit us. That was just a quick grab. Anyway,
So
needle pulling thread. You're a multi-talented business owner.
I am. I also draw, and I'm drawing pictures for a company right now of their outside of their building with pin, and they're paying me to do that.
That's cool.
So I do that also. If you want to do a pin drawing of your building, I can quote it and I can do it for you.
You know my stance on things. I am a very singular focused. I get that there are entrepreneurs that do a lot of things, and there are entrepreneurs that do singular things.
I like drawing, so like that's my free time. That's my hobby. So I just started making money with my hobby.
There's so much trash here.
We found the trash.
We found it. We found it.
If you can make money on doing what you love, you probably should. Type of thing.
I mean, actually, it's funny. Me and my wife were just talking about this yesterday. It's I don't agree with the statement of if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I don't agree with that statement. I think that statement is wrong. I think if you find a thing that you do when you do what you love, it's like riding a bike downhill with a tailwind. It's still work, but it's easy to do.
Yeah.
It's so easy to do.
Yeah.
Like this is like what I love what I do.
Yeah.
But it's still work.
Yeah.
It's still difficult, hard, gross work.
Yeah.
But it's easy for me to wake up and want to do it.
Yeah. I get it.
So doing what you love doesn't take the work out of it, but it does make the work easier.
I agree.
It does not get done. That'll do. All right.
Oh God, I see more on the side of the road.
I see a bag.
What is it? Of trash?
I think the owners of it are right there, and I don't want to.
Yeah. Let's just leave that to them.
Well,
it's right close to their truck too, so. No.
All right, you live close to the railroad track, so what's that like? I can imagine if you like trains, that's pretty amazing. If you're not a big fan of trains, that probably is not that great.
Well, I'll say we live far enough away from the railroad tracks to not hear the train unless you wake up at a certain time.
Okay.
I used to wake up at a time where I'd hear it pass.
Mm.
And if you decide to 1 year camp in your backyard like we did, yeah, you hear the train.
Yeah.
But I would hate to be that guy.
Or maybe he loves trains.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
I just think about resaleability.
Yeah, me too. I
like, well, of course you do. You literally built a whole. You support your family off of the resaleability of everything.
Yep. That's very true.
Putting you on blast here.
I literally try to sell everything too. Just
you're that guy.
You're
like, what can I sell?
Well,
without trying to be too used car salesman.
Well, if I know I can make $1 off an item and it's not worth trashing at the moment, I will try to make $1 off the item. But if I know it's, I call a term true trash, because you know it's trash, like it's a wrapper or something like that. But I will say, I know someone that owned a business on handkerchiefs, like vintage handkerchiefs. She would frame vintage ones and sell them.
Right.
So your old handkerchief might be able to support someone's business and sell it to that one specific person.
Right.
So, yeah.
No, that makes, I mean, there's always a niche. There's always a niche market.
Now, and we are not just an estate sale company. We do buyouts as well and appraisals. That is definitely trash.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'll just let you grab out. You don't even have to open the door. You can just jump and throw that up over the wall.
Awesome.
I think we'll probably catch it here on the...
Thank you. I do, as part of my job as well.
Look at him. Trash looks good on you, buddy.
Thank you. I do, as part of my job as well.
Good?
I did it.
I did it. Dad, look at me. Did everything go over the wall?
I think so. No, it didn't.
I hope so. Ooh.
I hope you have good insurance as well.
We had a discussion about that. So on the back of this truck, there's a sticker that says "Stay back 200 feet. We're not responsible for broken windshields." And I was like, I don't think that second sentence is true. I think we're still responsible.
Yeah.
Verified. Yep, we're still responsible. So
yeah. No, I know. I see a lot of those, like, dump trucks have it.
Well, I mean, it's smart. It's smart to put, construction vehicle, stay back 200 feet. I'm not seeing.
But it almost makes you more liable, just because the fact that you know that something could fall out.
Right.
So someone could take a picture of that and say, "Hey, that guy knows he has a dangerous vehicle. Now I'm going to sue you more."
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to run that one by my insurance agent. I think that sounds right. I've heard of people having those sorts of things.
You were a danger and you advertised it, but you still caused me to have an accident. So I'm going to sue you.
Oh, I got this one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's on my side of the truck. I'm not getting any of this on the GoPro.
I almost want to start filming my own little video.
Absolutely. You want to? Go live. Screw it.
Gonna go live?
Sure. Go live on Instagram.
I should have brought my little... I can go live on Instagram.
I would love to do that. You can go live. Ooh. We're going to back up. He's bigger than me. Tonnage has right away.
Tonnage. Now I just got to figure out how to prop my phone properly.
What? Get some ask me questions. AMA. Ask me anything.
Oh man, my hair. Oh,
Do you prefer?
I guess I can hold it.
Yeah, you can hold it. You can introduce people. It's gonna be weird for the podcast, but maybe I can cut it out. I can cut it out. I can cut this.
Well, I can hold. I can once I start filming. I don't have. I can pretend it doesn't exist.
We could do that too. Whatever.
Junk, like conversations and junk.
No, it's cleaning up the city one conversation at a time.
I'm gonna say conversations and junk removal.
Conversation and cleanup. Cleanups and conversation.
Conversations and cleanup.
Look at you. And now you have to edit it. I think we're on. Are we on Church or are we on? No, we're on Winter Street. Winter and Madison. Madison's got some stuff on it. I think. Usually has some stuff on it.
Okay, let's go live. I already did that. Conversations and cleanup in Salem.
Aww. Smile and wave. I'm gonna take you to a little piece of history here. All right. We're gonna go down this road. I'm gonna give you a little bit of history lesson here.
What's up?
So Patriot Hauling and Junk Removal's very first non-commercial job. So the first time I served anybody,
okay,
like residential, was at, was it Jefferson or was it this street? Was it?
I think I can tag you, right?
Yeah, you can tag me. I don't know. Maybe I have to reply or respond. I'm not really sure about all that.
Let's take this off. And now, let's try this one.
Oh, jeez.
Start a video.
Oh, jeez.
I think I could tag you, though.
Shipping up to Boston. Fairgrounds.
Live.
Where is it? I forget. This is before I even had a CRM, so I lost this job to oblivion. Like, I do not have any record, which kind of breaks my heart a little bit. Just a little bit.
Come on.
Yes. It's on Cottage. Right here. Coming up. Patriot Hauling and Junk Removals.
I'm going to start it.
Very first job was at this. They've done a lot of work to this house since. It was at this house right here.
Wow. Who was it for?
I don't remember. I don't remember. It was the very first job. It was before I had all my fancy systems that I had and all that. So, anyways, we're still up in, where are we in the Grant neighborhood or are we in the Highland neighborhood?
I think we're still in the Highland neighborhood.
So, this intersection is always.
Hey, I'll also just join.
Oh, Michael! Or Shelby. Let's face it, it might be Shelby. There's a good possibility it's Shelby. This is the first time we've ever done a live in the truck while we're also filming podcasts. So,
yeah.
What were we talking about?
I have no idea.
It was DIY versus like hiring an estate sale company, right?
Oh yeah.
So like clear signage. What about like broadcasting it days before the sale? Do you guys do that?
Oh yeah, we advertise, market. Obviously, we have various channels that we do it from. Social media. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of followers, obviously. Mm-hmm. But one of the main areas that we advertise on is estatesales.net.
Okay.
Which they have a map with all the other estate sale companies that you could see what's going on in that neighborhood.
Huh. That's easy.
Yeah.
You want to film while
let's do it.
Pick this shelf up? Oh yeah. Does anybody have any questions? Who's watching?
Nothing yet. Someone said, someone from Alpha said, "Hey guys."
Hi.
This is a Stanley with Patriot junk haul and removal. Is that how it's removal or
no?
How'd you say it? Say it right.
Everybody gets it wrong, and I think it's so funny. And then I'm like, probably shouldn't have named my company something so wordy. It's Patriot Hauling and Junk Removal.
Okay. So what do you do? Now I'm interviewing you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, mainly we do junk removal. We offer full cleaning services to come and remove bulk items from people's property. We do everything from a single couch removal, single item removal, all the way up to basically cleaning out hoarder houses. That's a dead end.
That is a dead end. I see something down there.
We see a mattress. I see a mattress. What else do I do? We also do hauling services, so we're not legally licensed to do moving, so we don't do moving. If you need something,
that's an interesting looking mattress.
Yum.
Gloves
so we can't move your house, but if you bought something that's just a little too big at a store and you need it delivered to your house, we can do that.
Okay.
Bark dust. We've done a few bark dust jobs, stuff like that. Although there are better options. I'll be full disclosure. There are better options for that. Ow. I used to have friends that lived in this duplex right here. They don't live there anymore. Anyway, I feel bad because that Honda... Oh, you dropped Michael and Shelby! Michael, Shelby, no! Oh, I'm not going to touch my face. Ew.
This is a prompt. I think I put a filter on this. Oh.
That looks so good.
I look super dark.
Anyway.
I have no idea how to take that off. Ugh.
You end the live stream and then we go back to the interview.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, you're gonna say goodbye to everybody?
Yep. Goodbye, guys.
Bye. We're gonna go back to filming other things.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good.
I thought it was fun, man.
No, that was fun.
It gives you a different perspective, also.
Yeah.
And you can edit it out if you want to. It's up to you.
No, I'll play around with the edit. We might keep it in. We might not. Woo! We gotta move.
Oh. I won't share it right away. I'll look at the video as well.
Go for it. Whatever you want. So that couch I saw here on Market Street. Oh, it's right there. Do we want to try and get it? Market Street is kind of dangerous. Or is the lady who was sleeping on it still there? I think we should get that. What do you think?
If you want to, let's go.
Okay.
Put some hazard lights on.
This is going to be probably one of the most dangerous ones we've ever done.
What I did before, I was a truck driver.
Okay.
And,
tell me about that.
Well, I drove flatbed mainly for 7 years.
Okay.
And
tell us.
And I would have to unload. I delivered metal roofs, and like for buildings, commercial, residential.
Yeah.
Also, I delivered like barns, like ag metal for those.
Mm-hmm.
Like that metal roof right there, for instance.
Okay, like corrugated.
corrugated or standing seam. That was all me.
Wow.
Not all me.
It was all you. You
Not
delivered
all
all
me.
of it.
Not
Wow.
all.
Wow.
Mainly, I was super fast.
It was the best. Why'd you stop?
Honestly, no growth in the company at all.
And then you went and started your own business, which literally you are the peak of the growth. So there's literally no growth for you there either.
Yeah, well,
Everything grows underneath you.
Yeah, well, that's true at the top. But, without good community and good support, you don't really get far in life, too, or good connections.
No, 100%.
Like, you're part of my team, in a way.
You're a part of my team.
Uh,
They're a part of my team.
Yep.
They're a part of our team. They tell people about all of us.
Yep. So, no, it was a good journey while it lasted. It taught me how to work really, really, really hard. It was a really hard job. I worked 50-plus hours a week. Sometimes, with my first driving job...
We got to do this fast. Your driving job, we'll get back to it, I promise.
Okay.
But we're at Market Street. It's really dangerous. Hey! That was easily the most dangerous pickup I think we've ever done.
And I could be a part of it? That's so sweet.
But a lot of people saw us.
That's fun.
That's good. Nobody honked. Why didn't you guys honk? You should have honked.
Yeah.
If you see this and you saw us on Market Street at, I don't even know what time it is. This time, you should have honked at us. It's fine. Anyway, so we now have a full load. I'm calling it full. We're well above. We got the tarp on.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I actually had fun. The first time I removed junk, I actually had fear of fun. Maybe it's because I don't have to pay the bill at the very end.
It's never the bill it's just, I don't know. I don't know what makes it fun. Does that make sense?
No,
Like,
I thought it was
I have
blast.
I have a blast just doing it on my normal day-to-day. Maybe I do, I'll be honest, I do have a little bit of fear that as the company grows, I won't face the customers as much, and I think that's really what it is for me. Is I have a lot of fun because I get to see the people I'm helping, and I get to see the spaces that I'm clearing, and that's why I have a lot of fun. But I'm trying to build something where my employees and my customers, like, everybody's having fun.
Yeah.
We're cleaning, we're getting the spaces back that we lost, that we buried. Let's be honest. Take a little bit of accountability. And we're having fun doing it.
Yeah. I think
that's my neighbor. She walks a lot.
She walks a lot. That's good for you.
I've heard. Yeah. I like lifting things. I'm more of a lifter.
Yeah. The older I get, things starting to hurt a little bit more. I'm only in my early 30s, man. My knees, I was talking about my knees.
Yeah.
Those knees are starting to, fail on me, man.
Yeah. Yeah, just wait till you get the heartburn DLC.
That's why I don't drink the coffee.
You just wake up with heartburn.
Ugh.
You're like, what the? That one was... There's just, no amount of, Prilosec or Tums that you can... People say that you can put, drink apple cider vinegar and that helps. Watermelon helps me. That's what I do. Watermelon and, turmeric. That's what I do. Not to get all woo-woo. I don't get into the woo-woo-ness of things, but
I just heard about...
I know that those things help me. So.
Yeah. Where's my phone at?
I don't know where your phone is. Did you leave it somewhere?
I don't know.
Is it under your butt? I think there's yep, it's right there.
Oh.
I touched your butt.
Well, you did.
Listen, this is a safe space. You can tell people. There's people watching.
You did film it.
I did film it. The sexual assault was on film. I'm sorry.
But
I didn't ask.
the edits.
I didn't. I have control of the edits. I don't have control of the subpoena.
That is very true.
Dude, this is going to be a good load. So when you're driving a load on a truck, you can kind of feel the weight of the load.
Yeah.
And we also have to remember we're adding 120 pounds because of the 2 grocery carts.
Oh yeah.
So this is going to be a good one. I can tell.
Well, I had to do a dump run myself for my own self.
Yep.
Yesterday.
I do it too. By the way, no shame in having junk.
Yeah.
I have it, and I own
my junk.
I own a junk removal company.
Yeah. So I had to do a little small load, and I have a rough estimate. I might, hopefully, do we win a prize or what? Yeah.
Well, right now, Wendy is the only one that has gotten a prize because she has, for the last, I don't even know, for the last like 4 episodes, she's been top of the leaderboard.
Okay.
So she gets the greatest I told you so. Or she gets the biggest W.
Nice.
So, and then there's also Haley and James, which they're Punks with Purpose and Punks in the Park. Which if you you go to Punks in the Park?
Not yet.
Oh my gosh, you should go to Punks in the Park next year. It's gonna be even bigger than it was this year, and it was big. It was a lot of fun. But they combined had 1140. So
nice.
But I'm not giving them the prize. I'm in control of who gets the trophy.
Nice.
There's no trophy.
You should have one once a year.
Just deliver. Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, like once a year, whoever wins the year. You can give a trophy that says Patriot Junk Haul Master Class. I don't know.
Yeah, number one winner. I love all the cool ideas that people have been coming up with. Like James was like, you should do like questions for like they do on Diary CEO, and I was like, that is a really good idea. And I was also thinking about like maybe we do. I don't know. I want to come up with my own thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
I don't know.
I try to break the mold even in the estate sale industry itself, trying to provide even better quality, better service. How can I break the mold even more? Actually, I was thinking I didn't answer your question fully.
Okay.
When you said DIY thing.
Mm-hmm.
Another cheaper service, even for like instead of like us doing an estate sale, is an appraisal service. So if someone's having a garage sale and they still don't know what they're doing, they could still hire me to come appraise it.
Oh.
So like if they're having their own garage sale or their estate sale, I could do it over pictures or over I could come in person, and I could price your stuff for your garage sale for you.
That's a cool service.
Yeah, thank you.
Is that a thing that a lot of the industry does? Or?
I don't think that anyone else does it, but I do it.
Okay.
I wanted a cheap service where, like, I've serviced someone from my couch while someone was in Sweet Home. They're having an estate sale, and they're like, I don't know the prices on these items. I was like, okay, well, I have an appraisal service. I have a minimum threshold, which is $50 an hour. It's going to take me a couple hours to do it. Give me $100, and I get to price most of your house. And it's still, that service in itself makes you more money because you're pricing things at a sellable price. And you're only paying $100, $200, depending how long it takes me.
Right. That's really cool service. That's something that, you're still you're still not going to net nearly as much, right?
No.
Like, because there's all the other factors, the advertising and advertising and marketing. There's the,
Yeah.
I hate to say it. There's the salesmanship. Right.
There is, and
like
you still, and I can't do that with. Well, I guess I could come there and do it for every little piece. That would take me a lot longer. Mm-hmm. It's mainly focused on the higher end items,
right? throw all of this away. It's not worth your time. This is what you want to try
Well,
and
this
sell.
is what you're paying me to appraise.
Right.
And this stuff, you know, do your own market research.
Is there... I'm going to be... Okay, this might be a gotcha question, and if it is, I'm sorry, you don't have to answer it, but I feel like there's some level of... Like, if somebody appraises an item, there should be some sort of... Is there some sort of, like, credentials that you need to have to be able to be... be able to appraise things?
You only have to be a certified appraiser for a couple of different ways. Of like fine art, and jewelry.
Okay.
You have to have that certified appraisal service thing.
Okay.
Credentials.
Well, yeah, reputation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can brand that.
We're
just
doing,
like your.
We're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I've got something that I'm working on that I'm doing the same thing.
So now, if you don't mind adding that portion out, you never like. Someone don't really ask that question very often. Like, are you certified? Well, you don't have to be, but yes, I am certified in a lot of sense. I know what things cost in self-work.
I'm experienced. I got experiences.
And that's what it is. It's someone that started a certificate program.
Right.
That knows what they're doing enough to give someone else to say, I taught you what I know to do the things for the prices. I know the process. My process is really good at selling stuff.
Like, because you have to look at it as sort of a wholesale versus like retail.
Yeah, exactly. Depending on how you sell the item, it could depend on how much you can get worth anything. Like,
would you say estate sales are they more? I mean, they're not wholesale because they don't have bulk, right? But they're also not really retail. Ooh, something happened. Oh, that must be the line to Costco.
It's the closest thing to retail as possible, really.
Okay.
Like, because what you're doing is setting up a thrift store in someone's house in a way. You're doing your own tables. Yeah. You're doing your own shelving units. Your own processing system. So really, you can't get much closer to that than a retail place, than an actual retail place.
Right.
And you can actually demand more profit from that. Because most people don't. There is a lot of people that want to negotiate no matter what, but it's more firm. You get more people. Okay, how much do you make from your garage sale usually?
When I do garage sales?
Yeah, when you do a garage sale for yourself.
100, maybe 200.
My garage sales usually bringing me a couple thousand.
Right.
Like just my normal garage sale.
Your garage sales?
Yeah, my garage sales.
So if you were to do it yourself for yourself,
I would make a couple $1,000.
And so you could do that for your customers.
I could do that
for your clients.
And that's just my normal garage sale. I'm not advertising it at all. Besides big Facebook.
It's kind of a crazy like service though. Like, not too many services where you hire people and you make money. Like, does that make sense? Like, yeah. I mean, in business, you hire a marketing team.
Yeah.
And they make you money, ideally, if they're good. If they're not so good, then you lose money.
Yeah.
But that is, that's the nature of the game, the coin flip.
I've never had a client not make money.
That's a bold statement.
Yep. It's a truth statement.
Right. But that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Some. Now, is that because, again, maybe another gotcha question? Is that because you'll take the loss?
No, never. I got to feed my family too.
Right.
I'm really good at selling items, marketing items, and selling the items. So when I go, I had a call recently say, I bet you only sell 30 to 50% of the household. And I said, no. Let's back up for a second. I sell probably at least 75% of it, if not 90% of the household.
Yeah.
Depending on the quality and quantity of items. When there's a lot of quality and quantity, you can sell a lot, but there's still going to be a lot left over because there was so much to begin with.
Right.
We had a 4-day estate sale. we sold a lot of that items, but by the time we did 4-day estate sale, we sold most of their items still.
What is the sweet spot? Because I can't imagine. I've seen estate sales that they run like a 3-day estate sale and then they run 2 weeks in a row.
It depends on the quality and quantity. Again, like each estate sale is,
but like day wise, like where do you find is the sweet spot? Like a 2-day estate sale, a 4-day estate sale.
I say the sweet spot depends on location and how much of a draw and what the quality of items is.
Okay.
You got to remember, like each, just like a truck or your house is so. If you go to my house and your house, they're different. What's inside, you know? Right. I have better stuff, you know. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I
mean, that might be true. You know? I'm okay with that.
No, when you go,
I'm not really with trash. You get really disillusioned with the idea of possessions.
Yeah.
Like the less shit I have, the happier I am.
That's how I am too. I'm just joking with you.
No, I know.
They're individualized, you know, right. And when some people are rich and some people are mid class and some people are on the poorer spectrum.
Right.
And when you take that effect into account, it matters a lot when you're selling items.
Right.
How clean the home is,
if there's a smell in the home.
If there's a smell in the home, what neighborhood is it in, you know?
Okay, I'm going to stop you here real quick. You got to guess your weight before we get on the scale.
My weight, I would say...
I love that everybody looks at the numbers on the board like that.
No, I'm not even. I'm looking at the load itself. You can't see anything, right? It's not going to show the price. I'm not going to look.
Okay.
I want to say we have a couch in there. It was pretty light, though. I'm going to say around 600 pounds.
No.
Zip code?
97301.
What's your legal? Oh, there we go.
That little red button does an eagle scream on the truck.
That's so awesome. I should have like a roaring sound.
You should. You should. I'll send you a link of where I got that.
That's awesome.
Anyways, weight.
600 pounds.
600 pounds. Okay. That's a pretty solid guess. I think it's a pretty solid guess. I am going to do an episode first. I'm going to let you push the button. Because now, actually, this will be the first episode in this truck where the hydraulics is fixed. Because the last episode that we used this truck, the hydraulics is broken. That's with James.
Okay.
So James and I had to hand unload everything, which that sucked. And then the last episode that's airing today is with Sean Abbey. That was in the other truck because that day was supposed to be like 104 degrees that day. So I was like, we're gonna need something with air conditioning.
Yeah.
So I took that truck, and then today you're the first guest that has the working hydraulics. We don't have a manual lever anymore. We got electronics. So I will let you push the button.
Yay.
I'll tell you when to do it though.
Okay. Now.
Dump it on the road. No, because then we got to clean it up. Oh, this is my home, dude. Like this is where
this home gets really dusty really fast.
Yeah. This is home. I love it. I came in yesterday. There was a guy who was, I think it was like a fruit stand or something, and they dumped a load of like just perished fruit and stuff. It smelled horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked up to one of the guys and I was like, God, this place smells like a dump.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Well, I did talk about my appraisals.
Mm-hmm.
I do buyouts as well.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much. It's more selective, where they have an.
So will you take if you do a buyout? Will you take everything?
I have done everything before.
Right.
It has to make sense. Like for instance, they could technically hire you. They could charge you. Most of the time,
they're not charging me.
I'm charging them.
Yeah.
It's like free junk removal in a way.
Kind of.
Yeah. And I hate doing that. But when it makes sense and profitable, when there's items that are worth good money, makes sense,
Right.
to do it.
And actually, I could see a buyout being a good option for people though, because it's like you don't have to deal with the hassle of
Mm-hmm.
the estate sale, because essentially when the estate sale is going on at the client's home, you tell them like, hey, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Like you can't be in your own home, which is weird.
Yeah, it is weird. But at the same time, it's a lot of the reason why we say stay away is emotional
Right.
dictation. Like, you're hiring a professional that you should trust. If you don't trust them, then I can gladly walk away. Like,
Right.
I'd rather walk away if you don't trust the process or us in general than think that you're gonna get screwed over or whatever, because there's money involved and
Right.
emotions.
Mhm.
I'd rather walk away and give my client a good, just do it, figure out something else, another company, or then walk away,
Or just do a buyout.
or do a buyout.
I could see a buyout being a good option to like avoid the hassle factor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just, the hard part, I don't have a lot of space right now.
Sure.
So I can't do them all the time, and I fill up really fast because that's a solid option. People pick a lot of the time. So I do partial buyouts as well of like higher end items, rare collectibles or jewelry or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I gotta pull the tarp off.
Okay.
1 second. I'm listening, but
I'll wait. Hold.
you too. Aw, the Oregon Park Service said I had a really cool truck.
Oh.
Aw. This rake is becoming a problem. And the problem is destroying the rake. Well, that's actually kind of weird. I said that because this is an old forestry truck.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Washington State.
My truck came from Washington as well.
Hmm.
It was a DOT.
Nice. That's why it's silver.
It's white.
Is it white?
Yeah.
Same color, basically. White and silver are basically the same. When you're blind, it's the same.
It's the same.
By the way,
It's a very nice white truck.
I meant to mention, I'm blind. I can't actually see. We've just been driving down the road.
Yeah, I can tell with the glasses.
So buyouts. You do buyouts. It's a good option for some people, but it definitely takes up a lot of storage space for you.
Yes. So it's very selective now until I get like a more of a warehouse situation going.
Sure. Oh, that sucks. That's a lot of concrete.
Yeah, that does suck. Too bad he doesn't have a dump truck. Or hire someone with a dump truck. But yeah, no, it's a good option. I like doing them when they're not full buyouts. Full buyouts can be cool too because I'm starting to partner with like other people that buy selective items.
Yeah.
Like furniture. I don't like furniture. I have a guy that helps me with that.
Yeah.
Or select. So like it's me and two other people potentially now. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna make the buyout more. The client will make more money and more profits, and yeah, we'll buy what we want and Gotta get out of there.
Okay.
So,
I need to introduce you to my reseller friends.
who are they?
They are Katie and Rachel at the Curated Collective.
Curated Collective.
I need to get one of them in the truck.
I don't think I've ever been there.
Oh, they do consignment at Engelberg's. They do the Fussy Duck.
They probably come to my estate sales as well.
They probably do. Yeah. They're a great bunch of ladies.
Yeah.
They are a great bunch of ladies.
What I mean is the dust. I hate dust.
They'll make fun of me because I don't know which one's Katie and which one's Rachel. I think I've got it figured out. I think Katie's the one with the dark hair and Rachel's the blonde.
Okay.
So, but maybe I've got that wrong. But they tell my wife even all the time. They're like, "Oh, Stanley can't tell us apart either." So.
Yeah. Are they twins?
No. I just
Bad with names and.
I'm not even bad with names. I just, for whatever reason, like, I only see them together. I never see them separate. I mean, I guess I've seen them separately. I don't even know.
The last time I came to here, I saw a competitor of yours. They're always here too.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I got some good competitors. They're always here.
Who's your favorite competitor?
Ooh.
That's I can get out for this process?
No, not yet. I know. You think I'm not aware?
I'm sure you pay a lot of money.
Push the button.
I'm ready.
I pulled that TV off. Ooh. Go ahead and start pushing it. Wow, look at it go!
This is so fun! I feel like a little kid. How do you know when you win?
I usually raise it all the way up, and then when I push the down button, I just tap it like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then just hold it. And that usually empties us out. Very rarely do I get things stuck in there.
Okay.
All right, we gotta go recycle a TV. Oh! Oh! Oh, what a gentleman. Okay, here we go. And we're off. All right, you said 500 pounds.
That's
Right.
at 6.
600 pounds. Anyways, who's my favorite competitor? I mean, you're asking me to give a shout out to my competition on my own show?
Let's just whisper it.
No, I'll say it. For me, in order for me to even recognize you as a competitor, like, there has to be similarities because you actually have to truly be competition.
Yeah.
Like, I know it seems silly that there's differences between, like, differences between even the services, right? Like,
Yeah.
somebody who's in a truck and trailer is completely different than we are because we have a dump truck. We have a dump truck system. So it provides us the ability to get closer. We offer a little bit, like, it does change the nature of how we do things. And then in that regard, there's very few junk removal companies that have that same service. So, or that have a dump truck system. And that being said, I would still say the person I would say that's my favorite, he runs a truck and trailer. I mean, it's probably going to be Ross. I like Ross a lot. Him and I, we talk business a lot. We share information a lot. Oh, hi.
Hustling on a Saturday.
Sure, we'll call it hustling. We'll call it hustling.
We're on his podcast right now.
Yeah.
Right on.
When are you going to come and get in the truck? You're going to come and get in the truck? Talk about trash?
I would love to.
When you don't work on a Saturday.
I work every Saturday.
I know.
That's your nice way of telling me that I'll never get in there.
Maybe one day.
Your vacation just for him.
Yeah. Take your PTO so you can come and hang out at work. That'll be weird. That won't be upsetting at all.
Not upsetting. As long as we're on that.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, sir.
You have yourself a wonderful Saturday. Have a wonderful Saturday.
Thank you.
I might see you again. There's a couple jobs on the books today.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day to you. All right.
You're getting some stuff today?
Yeah, there's some work.
Oh, nice.
We work on Saturdays.
I know you said you don't like to, though. Right?
I'm not the biggest fan. I mean,
I don't like working on Saturdays. This is
I'll
kind of
work
like
on
work in a way, but
I'll work on Saturdays, but like I don't know. I'll do it if I know ahead of time.
Mhm.
You know what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it's like just dropped on me, I'm like, oh, there's so much admin work I got to do. Like I still work on Saturdays. I do all of the
every day.
I do the back end. I work
Yeah.
on the back end stuff. It keeps the business running. The
stuff that never stops.
The ads, the creatives, all that stuff. Okay, are you ready?
We gotta walk it all the way over there. Right?
Yeah, we got to walk the TV all the way over there, but we are wrapping up the show.
Oh, we're done. Okay.
How much did you say?
It's at 600.
Okay. $520. 520 pounds.
520 pounds.
This is a good load.
Yeah.
It's a quarter ton right there. So
How close was I? I was pretty
you were
close.
80 pounds off.
Not
You were 80 pounds off. That's pretty good. All right. Well, this is the wrap up period.
bad. Okay.
How can people find what you do?
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, our website, lionheartestatesales.com.
Okay.
Same tags on Facebook and Instagram, Lionheart Estate Sales.
Mhm.
We're the one with the green lion. There's another Lionheart Estate Sales, but they're in Spokane. They're not in business and we're not related. Nothing totally different.
Okay.
We're the only Lionheart Estate Sales.
Got it. What on Google?
Google
Phone number?
971
Okay.
599 0007.
One more time.
971
Okay.
599 0007.
Awesome.
And I count with my fingers because there's a lot of zeros.
There's a lot of zeros. It's a lot of zeros. That is a lot of zeros.
Yeah.
What is it again?
971 599 0007.
Perfect.
LionheartEstateSales.com.
That's going to be a tagline right there.
Yeah.
Anyways, Chris, it has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you enjoyed the content, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.